So this is the first cake. It came out a little bit bad. The mistakes I did was I cut the circles when it was still warm and I didn't put it in the fridge to chill for a little bit. And in the second cake, you're going to see a huge difference because the second cake actually got chilled. So this is the second cake. As you can tell, it was a lot better to put in the circles and it chilled a lot more. And then also it came out a lot nicer when it came out frosted, and it was also really good. And we used stencils to cut out the little circle. So this cake looks frosted, and honestly I feel like it came out pretty good. This is how it looks from the inside, and as you can see, you can tell it's a checkered pattern. And this is how you look like when you put it together or when you cut it. So what I did here was I cut out the circles and I made sure it was like even and good. Make sure it doesn't rip, and it's not going to turn out good. We used the stencils pretty much to make it easier to cut out the circles and to come out better. That's the stencil I used, and we used toothpicks to put it down. So what I did here was I started to make the frosting, and I did whipped cream for the frosting. The ingredients I used for this was heavy whip, powdered sugar, and vanilla extract. I added 1/3 cup of powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon of vanilla. I mean, you can add more powdered sugar if you want it sugary. I did end up adding more because I made my sister taste it, and she did say it needed a little bit more sugar, and it should come out like that. I'll put the recipe for this at the end of the video and for the cake as well. I'm stacking up the cake layers and putting heavy whipping cream in between so they can stick together. The way I'm doing this is I'm taking these apart instead of flipping them on top. So what I did here is I started to frost the cake. I used the extra whipped cream to frost the rest of the cake, and I put it on top of the strawberry frosting, which turned out really nice, and it tasted really good, and it was like a good balance out. And then
it should look like a checkerboard inside, and that's the final product of my project.